A leek chars very well.
I leak that. I leak that.
I leek that.
I leak that.
Oh. And then they had no answer for that. They were like, don't push him in the drink.
Yeah.
Stop pushing him in the drink.
Yeah.
Your ego is wild sometimes.
Huh?
That you're just out in public going, they might be filming this.
It might be. Truman Show, man.
Ed Gamble here. Welcome to the Off Menu Podcast. Who's this guy?
James Acaster. And on the Off Menu Podcast, we invite a guest and ask them their favourite ever starter, main course, dessert, side dish, and drink. Not in that order. So I guess enjoy it.
Enjoy this episode.
There'll be a secret ingredient as well that if they say it, they get kicked out of the restaurant. That's only ever happened once. Don't worry about it.
It's just a loose sort of food chat format.
Yeah.
Can be funny, can be interesting.
They're a celeb. They're a celebrity.
Yeah. Even if you haven't heard of them, they are a celebrity. Enjoy. Welcome, Montaigne, to the Dream Restaurant.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Welcome, Montaigne, to the Dream Restaurant. We've been expecting you for some time.
Whoa. Thank you.
Those are getting louder.
Yeah, well, it has to get louder because if people have listened to the podcast before, they're going to expect them to I've got to surprise them.
Yeah.
So you've got to go up in volume every time.
Yeah.
Did you feel surprised, Jess?
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we like our guests, right at the beginning.
Yeah.
To be very on edge.
Really scared, like it's a horror film.
I love feeling this way, I've got to say. Feels good.
Australians do very good horror films. At the minute, everyone's scared of that film,
I can't really report on any of them because I don't watch horror films, but I do hear that they're quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This new one, everyone's saying it's so scary.
Which one? Together or the other one?
Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back. Yeah.
It's the Philippou twins.
Yeah, that's right.
Who I've heard interviewed and seem like really lovely, just sort of puppy dog energy Australian boys.
They seem cool.
And then they make the most horrible films I've ever seen in my life.
It's like that sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes people with the greatest levity produce the darkest things. It's like Hayao Miyazaki. He's like the most depressed man, but he makes these beautiful Ghibli films, you know? Yeah.
Maybe that's why, because Ed makes very happy comedy.
Yeah.
Makes everyone feel good, but he's a dark soul.
Yeah.
And Junji Ito, you aware of Junji Ito's work?
Yeah.
Really happy man, loves his cats, and then writes absolutely horrific horror manga.
It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is it that Australian films, so it's either very funny, like character-led comedy, or horrible, depressing, like gritty dramas where everyone gets hurt and it's just like so dark and everyone's in the bush and it's all horrible?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, we're a pretty isolated country, right? Like I feel like there's a lot of isolated sort of desolate parts of the land, right? Like
Perth.
we only populate Perth, namely Perth. Only really populate the coastline, and then when you get a bit more inland, it gets very sparse, gets very small populations. I feel like that's good fodder for that sort of like what's gonna happen kind of situation. Like the roads at night, pretty scary out back that way because it's not very bright, like not a lot of lights and stuff. So it's a lot of it's rich. There's rich, fertile soil, literally and figuratively, for that kind of fiction, I think.
Yeah. Who's that? What's that? Was it Wolf Creek?
Yeah.
Again, with the
not
guy?
one I've seen, but that's
not seen it.
That's one of
Horrible.
those. Yeah,
just horrible country.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's terrible.
Yeah, very scary country.
Yeah.
I hope I never go.
Scary to live there as well. Yeah.
We also, with our guests, we like to immediately say that their home is horrible and scary. That's what we like to say.
We do that with everyone, and it never makes the edit. Let's see if this does.
You're beautiful hosts. Beautiful. Yeah.
And in the minute you're on tour in the UK, how are you finding that? You can say anything you like at this point. Because
you can. Go for it.
Australia.
Yeah. No, it's been good. I've enjoyed it. The audiences are good. They're excited for live music, which is like something that Australia is struggling with a little bit at the moment. So it's nice to come to a place where people are like, they're buying tickets and they're loving it.
I bet they can't relax, the Australian audience, thinking about all the horror that's outside.
All of the Wolf Creek type stuff,
There's some backwoods man from the bush is going to come in with a big axe.
Exactly. No, none of that here. It's always great, like coming to a place that just like it looks totally different. I mean, actually not totally different. It's interesting because like obviously the British colonized Australia, so we got some architectural similarities
You're
and
welcome.
stuff. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know. I've been here before, so some of it feels more novel and some less. I went to Bristol yesterday and I really liked Bristol.
Bristol's cool.
Did also find out that was like the hub of slavery. And so there is, you know.
But they push him in the
swings
drink.
and roundabouts. Exactly.
You know about that?
I went to the M shed yesterday, which is like the Bristol Museum kind of thing. It's all about Bristol. Yeah. And they have the statue like lying on its side with the graffiti on in a glass case, and they tell you all about it. And I was cheering. I was like, this is great.
Trying to push that in the river again.
Yeah, exactly.
Just trying to
smash in the glass, trying to lift it on my
in the drink.
rolling it again down the hill.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is probably quite controversial for me to say, but I'm not afraid. I'm sure there's some Colston heads out there who are like, I love the guy's work.
There was at the time. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They pushed him in the drink.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no one said, I don't think anyone dared say at the time that they loved him, but they tried to make the arguments about, well, it's history.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are we doing? And it's like, well, why don't we put, like, there's the same bit of history, but the good guys and make a statue of them.
Yeah.
And then they had no answer for that. They were like, don't push him in the drink.
Yeah.
Stop pushing him in the drink.
Yeah.
No one used the phrase "the drink" around that time.
No one?
He did.
No. Did James?
Everyone was saying he got pushed in the drink. From what I remember.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I didn't know that they had it in the glass case. And
it's funny.
Can you remember any of the graffiti?
No, I was just red. It was just like, I think maybe I don't know if there was a placard saying what the red symbolized. I feel like maybe just like blood or just like, I don't like this guy's face, so I'm going to cover it with red.
Well, that's the only paint they could find on the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you could be rushing down to the drink, push him in, and got to grab some graffiti paint on the way.
No,
just
it was
grab the first one.
Genuinely very good exhibit. Well, not just exhibit. It was like it was a whole thing. There was lots of information there.
I'm going to go and see it.
It was quite informative. Yeah,
I'm in Bristol in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to that immediately.
It's free.
I've got to go and see Stu Goldsmith.
Yep.
And get all the gossip about Edinburgh from him, and then I'm going to go and see the
Edinburgh
statue.
Gossip. I have a lot of friends who went to Edinburgh, and I can't wait to go back to Australia and get the gossip from them.
Who are your friends who went to Edinburgh, and what gossip do you think they're going to have?
I have a friend named Robin Reynolds who's really amazing new stand-up. She's like a Brit, but she's based in Melbourne in Australia, and I made friends with her. I just moved to Melbourne.
Oh,
great city, loving it, and she's great. Do you know Zach Zucker?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't live near him, but he's a friend, and I should probably probe him.
So Zach Zucker and Robin Reynolds so far.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a
James
pattern.
is very excited about the fact they both have alliterative names.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
I know
that.
his brain works.
That's funny.
He can't wait. He's gonna.
Let me see if I can rustle up another one.
You try and rustle up some, and James will definitely make up some.
Yeah.
What? No. I won't make it up anyway. Did you drink?
Just drink for everything.
Huh?
This is the drink themed episode. Yeah.
I can't wait till we get to Dream Drink. Yeah. It's going to be so exciting.
Yeah. Those are my friends. I got 2 friends. Yeah.
2 friends is good. It's all you need. I got 2 friends.
Yeah.
Ed.
Yeah.
And did you drink?
Oh, did you drink? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Not myself.
Oh, okay.
Myself.
You can be friends with yourself.
Yeah.
James can't. Famously.
Friend of
Don't,
self?
Not
friend of
my cup of tea.
Yeah.
No, okay.
He'd never write any shows if he was friends with himself.
Oh, so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sit around at home being happy.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Instead, all my material is just fun. I hate this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's me that I'm talking about. Sometimes it's Benito.
Yeah.
And I make out like it's me, but it's really something Benito's done.
Yeah.
Tell us about your album.
My album. Oh, it's called It's Hard to Be a Fish.
This is perfect.
Yeah. Why is it perfect?
Because we've been talking about the drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about another thing.
And now we're going to talk about the fish, which is in the water.
Yeah.
And before we even started recording, we're talking about my octopus teacher.
We're talking about that.
And you go to the Bristol Aquarium.
Bristol Aquarium.
I love all things marine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why it's called It's Hard to Be a Fish, many reasons, but partly because when I started making the album, I lived by the sea in Coogee in Australia. And my partner at the time was like a full ocean swimmer, did like the 2Ks out into the ocean and like would also go snorkeling and stuff a lot. Wow. So that was very much part of like my world at the time of making or starting to make the album. and was like truly trying to tap into that when I was producing it as well with the sounds and stuff. With there's just like lots of ocean and water samples and seagull samples and stuff like that. And then broke up with that person and moved out, and my whole life changed completely. And then I had this like reckoning with like, I guess, my family life. I don't talk to my parents anymore. Love them. God bless them. It's very complex. And I do not wish any ill upon my parents whatsoever. I love them, but it's just I can't have a relationship with them anymore. And the album is kind of about that, is about how just like my feelings swirling around that, the grief of sort of having to like disconnect yourself from your parents while you're like they're still alive. The sort of like resentment as well, which like I have to acknowledge, like there's a lot of anger there, a lot of resentment, but then also sort of the feeling of, I guess, relief as well. I guess after the fact, there's a lot of analogies in there about like being on a shipwreck and then floating in the ocean, deciding where you're going to go next. Like, are you going to swim back to that person, or are you going to like find some new island and see what happens, even though it's unknown and scary? So that's sort of, it's all trying to incorporate this notion of like fish, ocean, ships, like drifting in and out, the oscillation of things, and I guess like family life, and just encompassing all these like experiences of my life. So yeah,
it's crazy that, isn't it? How you can start to like, I think we get this with shows and stuff as well, with comedy shows, where you start to do it about one thing and then it becomes about something else, but the initial thing still kind of bleeds into it, still carries on, even though they're not necessarily connected. Ed's about to say that that's never happened to him.
I have no subtext. Something happens in my life and I directly talk about that thing, and then it's the end of the show.
Yeah.
And then the next routine is a different thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's the next thing that happened. Chronologically, Jess.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around by going back in time, all right?
No, like memories, you just leave them behind. There's no place in your life.
If Ed was doing it, your album, it would be a very stark, talking about being next to the sea and his partner swimming out in the sea, and then it would be, I'm not talking to my parents anymore.
Yeah. And then it would be, I saw a fish and I thought it's hard to be a fish.
Yeah.
So,
but
they wouldn't be connected.
Yeah, see. Well, yeah, the extra layer for me with that is like part of the way I started conceiving of like my relationship with my mom initially. This is me when I'm like at my most like petulant. I'm like, I'm a victim. Is like, she's a cat and I'm a fish and I'm getting hunted, man. I'm getting hunted. But then like when I started to think about it some more, I was like, no, we're like all fish, man.
Yeah.
We're like all being hunted by someone or something. We've all got our own thing. We have to remember that, and we have to try and, you know, be a bit more compassionate towards each other. And I'm, again, trying to be that with my mum on the album. Try not to be just like, you're a bitch. You know, like try to also be like, no, you're a human being.
You're
a lot of stuff has happened to you. And you're a fish.
You're a bigger fish than me.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like, and also like as a metaphor for queerness, like I am queer, I'm non-binary, and I'm bisexual as well. And like fish is a term that is, it's like slang that gets used among trans people sometimes as well. And I just thought it was like I liked it as an idea, like as a representation for queerness as well, because there's also a lot of like interesting stuff happening in the ocean, like seahorses.
Yeah.
The males get pregnant. That's cool.
That's
I like
very
that.
cool.
You know, I think the ocean, there's a lot of things in there that reveal to us that the world is not very clear cut, right? Like these ideas of like gender and biology and stuff are not just like male and female and the genitals happen this way and the mind happens this way. It's like there's a lot of different stuff that happens down there, and also within human beings, but I think human beings find it harder to accept difference among themselves sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I thought, you know, the fish metaphor and analogy,
Let's get into your dream menu. We always start with still sparkling water.
I was talking to my partner about this. I was like, in the dream restaurant, can it be both like high end and lowbrow? You know, like what kind of experience am I going for? And I think I'm going to go for both. Yeah. And but on this course, it's highbrow, so it's going to be sparkling.
So you see the sparkling as the fancy.
I think so. Yeah. It's like when you go to like a fine dining restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, they offer you both, but you go for sparkling.
You got to go for sparkling.
You got to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like it. I think that's just, you got to get the full experience.
Yeah.
Oh, you think that's immediately you're like on the train to like highfalutin?
Yeah.
On the train to highfalutin.
If you're
Excited.
paying that much money, you're getting the sparkling water.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this is something I don't know about these restaurants is like, how do they source the sparkling? Are they doing it themselves? Are they getting just like a San Pellegrino? Are they like, what is it? I don't know, but I have to assume that it's like the good stuff, whatever it's like the best carbonated water, you know?
Because they're not bringing out San Pellegrino at that place. They're bringing out a plain bottle.
Unmarked bottle.
No, exactly.
Unmarked bottle that is sparkling.
Yeah.
And I've never actually thought about that.
No.
Of like, where's that?
Yeah.
What have you decanted into there?
Yeah.
Or have you made it yourself?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But usually those places, they'll describe every course in detail. So you'd think while they were pouring the water, they'd be like, and we made this ourselves.
I know. Well, maybe that's the thing. It's like maybe the lack of mention means it's actually quite cheaply sourced.
Yeah.
Would that disappoint you if you sort of the door to the kitchen swung open and you saw it was like the cheapest sparkling water available?
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd feel like annoyed at myself as well that I'd been convinced by the surroundings that everything was fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a TV show that ages ago that Penn and Teller did. So Benito will know about this.
Yeah.
Called Bullshit. Do you remember Benito? It's called Bullshit.
Okay.
And one episode, they opened a fake restaurant that was like fancy fine dining restaurant, but in the kitchen they were just making everything with like cheese whiz and cheap things from the supermarket, going out explaining to the customers how fancy it was and how they're made, and the customers were like, oh yes, this is incredible. And they're obviously filming with secret cameras of being like, these people are morons. And I think about that a lot when I'm in those, whenever I've gone to a fancy restaurant and I'm eating, and they've explained how great it is to me. I might be on Penn and Teller's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I've got to not.
They might have recommissioned Penn and
They might
Teller's
have recommissioned Penn and Teller's bullshit and said,
Yeah.
only if you make it episode for episode the same as the first time you made bullshit. And I'm here eating cheese whiz on a Ritz cracker.
Your ego is wild sometimes.
Huh?
That you're just out in public going, they might be filming this.
It might be. Truman Show, man.
Yeah.
Truman Show and bullshit. I think I might be on both at the same time.
Yeah.
Like this is like I'm on the Truman Show.
It's a show within the Truman Show.
Yeah.
That they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they've done a
How
hidden
many
camera
shows are in the Truman Show, do you reckon?
Yeah, good. Well, because it's supposed to be like a sort of squeaky clean 1950s style America, really, isn't it? It's like the idyllic American dream.
So like how many channels do you
So it's
reckon
probably
it
not many
access
channels.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't be watching others.
How much extra TV were they making
watching.
for this one man?
If maybe he hadn't got out, maybe they would have done a Truman Show within the Truman Show.
Yeah.
So he was like watching someone else have the Truman Show done to them.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. That's a good sequel.
That's a good sequel.
It might have been a good way to convince him that he wasn't in the Truman Show.
What about
Yeah.
a Truman Show sequel? It's kind of like Squid Game. Have you guys seen Squid Game?
Yes.
You know how he goes back to
Yeah.
the Squid Game.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
there was a
Idiot.
sequel
To
of
try
the
and bring
Truman
it- to
Show
try and bring it
where
down.
he made another Truman Show? He was the director.
Yeah.
He did the Truman Show.
But then when he's the director up in the moon, he finds out they're making a Truman Show of him.
Or
You're going to have to delete this, Benito.
yeah, Benito, they're going to try and get this from us.
Oh my God.
They're going to try and get this from us, Hollywood. That would be good. I mean, he would at least be, even if they weren't making a Truman Show of him, surely he's always going to be paranoid.
Yeah.
So surely when he escapes the Truman Show, it's a happy end in that film. But surely
That
the
is
rest of his
true.
life, he's
I
like,
actually don't see it as a happy ending.
How do I know this isn't?
Yeah.
What, you don't see it as a happy ending?
No, I find it really depressing.
Yeah,
He's
it's
just like
pretty-
looking at the door.
Yeah.
You're like, what's his life going to be like now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it like that. I thought good on him.
Does he get like a pension for the rest of his life or
Yeah.
something? Like some sort of like does he?
Point.
Is he put up for the rest of his life? Surely, because he doesn't have a real job.
I mean, he's writing.
I guess he's got
writing a book.
qualifications,
He's writing
though.
a book, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, totally.
That book is.
He's an influencer
That's
now.
a bestseller.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. You're right. He's just doing the talk shows for the rest of his life, the circuit.
Yeah, he's got to be told. But he'd always be thinking, I'm still in it.
He'd hate it.
He'd be thinking, how do
hate
I
it.
know this is real life?
Yeah, exactly.
He could remake Dumb and Dumber
What?
because he looks exactly like that guy.
He comes out, sees Dumb and Dumber and goes, hey, I could be Lloyd Christmas. Yeah. Remake all those films.
Yeah.
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 Smoking. The Mask.
The Mask.
Yeah. But what if he was a bad actor?
That would be gutting.
Yeah.
Annoying. Very annoying for him to be a bad actor.
Yeah.
Do people say smoking in Australia?
Australia. I don't know. I've probably heard it once or twice, but it's not common. Yeah.
It's a shame. Poppadoms or bread? Poppadoms or bread, Montaigne? Poppadoms or bread?
What do you say?
Poppadoms or bread, I said.
Yeah, this is funny. I was talking with my partner. I was doing my homework with my partner. I was floating all this to him.
It's good. We like to
And we
hear
were
that.
saying, like, this is not a question you would ask in Australia because it's
Or here,
just...
to be fair.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Only
I
on the
see.
podcast.
Oh, only in the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought maybe because Indian food is quite common here
Yeah.
that was a good, like
Yeah,
a
I
British
mean,
thing.
Yeah,
maybe.
definitely like poppadoms are very popular here, but you wouldn't ever ask the question poppadoms or bread.
Yeah. For me, bread. For me, bread, I eat poppadoms very rarely. I like them when I have them, but like when I go to India, I don't get them every time. It's a sometimes thing for me. But bread is, as a vegan especially, an all the time thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What sort of bread are you? What sort of bread are you eating all the time? And then what's your dream bread for the dream restaurant?
Sort of bread I'm eating all the time is a sourdough. We got access to quite good, just like supermarket sourdough.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Right.
A brand called Sonoma. I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's like quite good stuff. It's not like the best at the supermarket, but it's amazing when you get it at like the market or something. It's really good. But anyway, I'll get that a bunch because I do a lot of like heavy toasts, like quite liquid, heavy toasts, and then you pop it on, and like just the simple white bread is not going to carry all that.
Talk me through the concept of a heavy toast.
So like
Liquid heavy toast.
Liquid heavy toast.
Liquid heavy toast.
I'll do like
Never call an album that. Disgusting title.
Hey, you can call an album anything,
Yeah.
and I stand by that.
You could come up with an analogy for liquid heavy toast, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, the more we say it, the more I would buy an album called Liquid Heavy Toast.
Yeah.
Like I make a lot of like the bean type things that I plop onto toast. So like, like kind of a baked beans kind of situation, but there'll be cherry tomatoes in there, maybe some kale, and then on top will be like some pickled red onions and like a lot of herbs and like some lemon juice, salt, pepper, chili flakes, and maybe like some avocado or hummus or garlic sauce or something on the toast.
Sounds good.
All of that on the toast is very hevi.
Yeah, it is.
It's very heavy toast.
That's a liquid heavy toast.
Yeah. I don't put it on the side. I put it on the toast, and then you just go, just try to fit it all in.
And this is a thick slice of toast.
Well, relative, you can, because I'm slicing it myself at home. Like it's got the loaf, so sometimes it's thin-ish, but sourdough you can never get it that thin.
Sure.
Have you ever tried like a
really thin slice of
sourdough?
Well, because obviously it has holes in it as well,
exactly.
right? So if you get a holy bit and then you try to cut it thin, there's no bread.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
I had some, the other day, what was it, last week, went to a restaurant and their bread was, they'd cross-pollinated sourdough and a croissant. So it was like the outside was crispy like sourdough, but the inside was this like croissant kind of thing. So there wasn't any holes, but it was like very fluffy and stuff on the inside. And that
sounds good.
That's
got pretty
interesting.
addicted to
Do you want
that.
to shout out where that was?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. It was in Valencia in Spain.
Oh,
Shout
lovely.
out to all my
Shout out to
Spanish
Spain.
friends. Yeah.
Huge ups to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Benito's trying to Google it now and see where.
Yeah, he's
So
normally quite good at this.
I could have just looked at my phone
Yeah.
and been like, oh, it was called this because it'd be in my calendar
Yeah.
because we reserved. But I've left it in the other room.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do that more now.
Yeah.
But then you realise there's never any time in your life you don't need your phone. And I'm just going to have to surrender myself to it forever
Yeah,
and just
it's tough,
accept that
isn't
I'm
it?
addicted to it. And
Yeah.
that'd be that. But
It sucks. I hate it.
if Ben can figure it out, we'll all be quite impressed with him. I think the name Ricardo was in there somewhere.
Ricardo.
Well, I'm guessing.
You sure that wasn't the name of the waiter?
Could have been the waiter. I got on with the waiter quite a lot. Bar Ricardo. Could have been. It wasn't a bar.
I do think they should list the waiters' names on the websites of restaurants with a little picture like a cast for a play.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Don't you think?
Well,
Yeah, you can look forward to seeing them on your way.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, we got
know
the
all the big
understudy.
names. Yeah. We go in.
Get there. Ricardo's not going to be here today.
Fuck's sake, that's the reason we came.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Do you have a favourite waiter that you've ever had? Anybody,
That's a good question.
anybody sticks in
Favorite
sticks in the
waiter.
head?
I had a pretty good one last night. I went to just like a ramen place in Bristol, and the guy was really friendly. He was
Yeah.
just really nice, a lot of energy. and good service. You know, one of us went to the bathroom right at the beginning and he sort of came up and he was like, does anyone have allergies? And we were like, oh, we don't, but we don't know if the other guy is. And he's like, I'll ask when he comes back. And then he came back and he asked and he remembered and did his due diligence.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's good waiting. That's good wait staffing.
I thought you were going to say you went in after.
To the bathroom, followed him in.
We don't know about the other guy. Well,
anyone have any allergies in here?
Yeah. You're in the cubicle. Your friends say they don't know you well enough.
Smells like you got allergies, buddy.
If you don't mind me saying.
My wife is allergic to pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever we go to a restaurant and they say, does anyone have any allergies? She always says, I'm allergic to pineapple. Yeah. And I'd say every other time, the waiter would be like, okay. Well, that'll be all right. We don't have pineapple. Yeah. She's like, yeah, but I don't know you don't have pineapple.
No, exactly, yeah.
If I don't say it, then it's gonna come up.
Literally. The pineapple comes out, and they're like, well, why didn't you say? Yeah. Well, because most of the time people roll their eyes and say, I'm stupid.
Exactly.
We go, all right, SpongeBob. That's it.
SpongeBob's not allergic to pineapple.
Last person you want to be allergic to pineapple. Absolute idiot. If he's allergic to pineapple, SpongeBob.
Built his house out of pineapple, fucking idiot.
Yeah, especially under the sea.
Yeah.
Could have avoided it. Do you want your liquid heavy toast like as your bread course? Do you want it to be with all the stuff you usually put on it?
No, well, again, if it was a fine dining place, I would just want the really good focaccia with the salt, the sea salt, and the oil and maybe the balsamic vinegar. I think that's the best. I think that's the best part of the fine dining experience.
Yeah.
Is the fresh, warm made bread. That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll absolutely hook you up with that. But I'm a bit sad to see the liquid heavy toast go.
I do. Well, I can have that at home. I'll have that at home, you know. Yeah. I mean, I guess for the dream restaurant menu, it's sad. It is sad.
Yeah.
But we'll always remember it in our hearts, you know, at home.
Maybe another guest will pick it. We've had guests pick things that they've heard other guests say that they've not had before.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe there'll be a guest in the future who will have listened to this and go,
toast.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
really
might
nice.
happen. Liquid heavy toast could be coming back.
It's out there in the world now.
So, yeah.
Your dream starter, your menu proper.
No, I love vegetables. I really love vegetables. Like a really well done vegetable is like the best thing ever, I think. So I think for me, my starter, and again, this is kind of a lot of my menu is in the fine dining sort of realm, it seems. But leek, a really nice leek, a really nice fennel, and a really nice celeriac. Just like a threefer of those.
Yeah.
Just done really well with a little sauce and a jus.
Yeah.
I reckon. Fennel, I've had how do they do it? A roasted fennel, that's good. And then the celeriac, sometimes they do celeriac like it's a kebab kind of thing. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. And a lot of purees as well.
Yeah, a lot of purees.
Oh, yeah, that gets pureed to fuck.
Yeah, that poor guy, the celeriac, must be like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
I'm going
every time.
Again.
Yeah, every night. That is, to me, lovely.
You're like the kebab version.
Yeah. Just really freshly done, nice vegetables with the jus.
Yeah.
And I think that's...
How the leeks being done?
The leeks, I never know with leeks, really. Just whatever's the tastiest and the most lemony. I like it when a leek is lemony.
Okay.
How do you feel about it being charred to fuck?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
A leek chars very well.
I leak that.
I leek that.
I leak that.
Oh. Didn't even mean to say it. I leak it a lot.
I leak
That's
There he is again.
I leak it.
That's true.
That's the Truman.
Truman it is. When he's playing Lloyd Christmas. No, Truman, listen, we said you got to say, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You're fired, Truman. You're so bad at this. You're the worst actor ever. You look exactly like him, but this is not. You can't keep saying, I like it a lot. These are 3 things that I think we haven't had shouted out on the podcast very often.
No, true.
They don't get shouted out. People generally, I find myself often the odd one out in any situation where we're talking about eating, because not many people love vegetables. It's not common. I really I love them.
Yeah.
And I love them more than when I have a vegan burger, for example, I always want there to be more lettuce on it. Right. I have a thing. Do you guys know Subway Takes?
Yeah, I love Subway Takes so much.
I have.
Oh, fucking hell. You have no idea how you just tapped into something that is currently my entire world. So I've left my phone in the other room. All I'm doing is watching Subway takes all the fucking time, man. It's so funny.
Have you seen Nish's impression of the Subway takes guy?
Yeah. Nish just puts on, our friend Nish just puts on shades and pretends to be Subway takes.
He looks a bit like him.
He looks a bit like him, but it's funny. He puts on the shades and says, I'm Subway takes.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
So your Subway take is
My Subway take would be, I think that all burgers, everyone I've said this to disagrees with me, all burgers should come with a pile of shredded lettuce on the side, just like extra lettuce, so that when you're eating your burger, if you want to top up, you can. And also because often the burger will like leak some sauce on the plate. You can just like mop it up with the lettuce and you can just have a nice
100% disagree.
Yeah. That's what Subway takes can say to you.
I think this is a good idea, partly for people like me who are really into lettuce. I love lettuce. I think it's really good. Again, not plain is fine, but with a sauce, it's just the best. I think like lettuce on a taco, and you get all the sauce, and it's the best. But yeah, I always want more lettuce on a burger than there ever is, and then I feel like I don't know what the rate of going through lettuce is at restaurants, but because it is just like I don't know. I feel like you can get a lot of it out of a single head of lettuce, right?
If you're shredding it thin as well.
Precisely. Yeah. Surely they have so much left over, and that does not stay fresh for like, more than 12, 24 hours or whatever, shortly. Like I can't imagine a good restaurant is using the same lettuce as yesterday's lettuce. So you got to get rid of the lettuce. So like, why not, instead of wasting it, just put a little extra on the whole plate for everyone,
Yeah.
Oh, I think most restaurants may as well shred that lettuce straight in the bin. It's no one's getting it. No one. They're using it as a garnish or something. But they're doing so much chopping it up.
Yeah.
When I worked in little, just pubs and stuff in the kitchens, I was chopping lettuce most of the day. And then I would just watch it 10 minutes later, come back through the door, be put in the bin before it goes in the pot, but the plate goes in the pot wash. What is the point of my job?
Yeah.
Like, so definitely I think if you are a fan of lettuce, you should be able to say at the start of the meal, just so you know, I love lettuce so much that I would request that instead of scraping it into the bin, you put it on my plate.
Maybe that's the modification. Maybe that's my take. It should be socially acceptable and free to ask for extra lettuce.
Yeah.
At the beginning of
for your dream meal, for every course, we can happily bring you an extra bowl of lettuce.
Excellent.
Because we've got loads back here.
Yeah.
So,
You've got loads.
I'm excited.
How do you feel about a grilled lettuce? Have you had that before?
Oh, yeah.
Grilled baby gem lettuce.
You know what? I think I've had that. I think it was okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But does that ruin something about the lettuce for you? Do you like the fresh sort of?
No, I like it. I like it all. I like it done all of the ways.
Nice.
Yeah, except for soggy. Soggy's gross. Soggy's nasty.
What about with a burger when the bun is lettuce? When they do that? Have you had that?
No, I think that's stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be so extreme.
You have to have bread. You got to have the bun.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bun guy as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's got to be bun too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think. Every time I see that on a menu, I'm like, I know this is for someone who's got some sort of dietary thing, but it is not for me.
Okay.
It's not for me.
Oh man, I thought it was going to be so up your street.
No.
I thought this is perfect.
Just in the burger's fine, or on the side.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You fucked up, man.
Fucked up big time.
You don't even know me.
Your dream main course.
I've struggled with this, and I actually don't know if I can like pick the definitive one. Like, that's really hard for me, I think, because it really just does depend on the day, right? Like for me, but what I've gone with is something I make at home quite a lot, actually, which I think is just the most delicious thing, and I love having it. And my partner as well, who isn't vegan, but just eats vegan with me at home, this is like his favorite thing, and he loves it. And it's a lentil bolognese. It's really good. There's this one recipe that I found on Pinterest that like he put like a cup of red wine, maybe 2 cups of red wine in there. Just like really nice. Is it brown lentils? I actually can't even remember if it's just like your brown or if it's your red. I don't think it's red. It's almost certainly brown lentils.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just really tasty. It's like really rich. It makes up. I think it's honestly better than like a regular like beef bolognese or minced bolognese or
These
whatever.
are big words.
Yeah, I do think so.
A lot of people.
And it's less like you can eat a lot of it and you don't feel gross in your tummy.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. But I can eat so much of it, and it's so delicious, and it's so cheap. Just make it at home, and it's the best.
It can't just be brown lentils and red wine.
No, there's other stuff in there. There's onion.
There's tomato.
Actually, is there even onion?
There must
I think
be
there's onion. I think
There's
there's
got to be
onion.
onion in
I think
there. There's got to be
onion,
garlic.
onion, garlic.
There's got to be tomato.
Diced tomatoes or crushed tomatoes or whatever it is, and you put like whatever you want, parsley on there or basil or whatever you like.
You spaghetti?
Spaghetti, yeah. Or you can do fettuccine as well if you want.
No one's going to stop you?
No one's going to stop you. Although I rarely cook with fettuccine because I find it always sticks together, and I don't know what the solve for that is. There's probably a solve. There's probably someone on YouTube who's like, here's how to do your fettuccine without
A lot of people say olive oil in the water.
Oh, interesting.
I was about to say, I bet Ed knows the solve.
Yeah, right.
I thought everyone knew olive oil in the water.
No, not everyone knows.
Stop the pasta sticking together.
Ed, you think that everyone knows your little life hacks, but they don't. you got a...
It feels like a 90s thing, olive oil in the water.
It's not a 90s. Well, what?
It's a 90s mum thing, olive oil in the water.
The rest of us are watching Friends.
Yeah.
No, but like
In the 90s.
when my mum was cooking
born.
pasta. Yeah, busy getting born. No one's screaming at you as soon as you were born. Olive oil in the water.
Yeah, my mum played that on a tape recorder like while I was in the womb, just so I know, make sure it was internalized from the get-go.
In case you had fettuccine one day.
Yeah.
Obviously not good enough because I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame. But Ed's mum made it very clear.
drilled it
Olive oil in the water and then throw it against the wall to see if it's...
Would you do that?
No, I don't. No, she wouldn't do that. I would do that because I think I read about that and I just wanted to throw stuff at the wall.
Yeah.
Are you throwing it like against just a normal wall or like
on the ceiling
Clean
sometimes.
wall.
a wipe clean?
Yeah.
Not the whole, sorry, not the whole portion.
Oh, just
Do you know
like,
what we're aware of taking one strand and throwing it at the wall and if it sticks, it's cooked,
No, I'm
right?
not aware.
Are you not aware of that?
No.
That's another 90s thing, sorry. You're not throwing the whole portion of spaghetti against the wall and then scraping it back into the bowl.
That's what I thought you were doing, and I was scared, honestly. I've started the podcast scared and continuing to be scared.
Yeah.
And you thought he was the scary one.
Yeah.
No, you take one strand and throw it against the wall. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but it was fun when I was a kid.
Yeah, right.
On the ceiling and just leave it there,
That
see
would
how
be
long
fun.
it stays.
Yeah.
Oh, on the ceiling?
Yeah, for a laugh.
Crazy kid.
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky.
Did you ever get stuck?
And then,
Ever get stuck up there?
Yeah.
Can you reach it?
No, just wait for it to
Wow.
sort of peel itself off throughout the day. Hope it drops on my mum's head. And I'm in the corner giggling.
One of my favourite things is just Ed as a little kid hanging out with his mum. I find very funny.
Yeah.
I can't really describe why, but every time it's Ed hanging out with his mum, and just the idea of him waiting for the fettuccine to drop on his mum's head at some point is just funny.
Yeah.
I like that. That's your relationship.
I was a
with your
prankster.
mum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put itching powder in my mum's bed once.
Oh, my God.
Got it free with the Beano.
I was going to say, it's so Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
He's got to be involved somehow.
Yeah. I think she went out and there was a babysitter and I put itching powder in the bed and then the next morning my mum was like, I could barely sleep last night. I was so itchy. I was like, yeah.
Itching powder will do that, mum. Wow.
She was not happy.
Oh, yeah, bet.
She did not think it was a laugh.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I don't want to be one of those people. You wouldn't get away with that now. You couldn't give away itching powder in the Beano.
Yeah.
Surely.
What do you mean?
Itching powder's been cancelled.
Surely comics aren't allowed to just give away stuff that a bag of itching powder to kids now that they can use on people.
Did you get your bag from a comic?
Yeah. From the Beano, from the front of the Beano.
That's what the Beano is. Sorry, yeah.
The Beano is like a kids comic that's been around for decades.
Yeah, right.
And all of these
Is
sort
it
of
a person?
legendary. No, so the Beano's the name of the publication, and then there's Dennis the Menace.
Oh, you're saying comics
Okay, so not a comedian.
Like comedians.
Yeah, she thought
I thought comedian.
You thought
When I was a
Beano
kid-
was a comedian, stand-up comedian.
It was really weird, actually. When I was a
gave away
kid,
itching powder.
when I was a kid, this guy came round. He was like, "I'm a comic called Beano. Have some itching powder. Stick it in your mum's bed." Thanks, Beano.
Thank you, Beano. Beano's so funny.
Yeah. Any other kids live round here? I've got more itching powder than I know what to do with.
There's a comic book.
Yeah.
And Dennis the Menace is the main character.
I see.
Who's like a kid.
Yeah, no.
But they never
I'm
really
aware of
specify
Dennis the
his
Menace.
age.
That's the Beano.
Okay.
But that's what Dennis the Menace looks like in England.
So he's from
I
the
know
Beano.
In other countries, Dennis the Menace is like a blonde little kid. But Yeah, black spiky hair and a stripy red and black jumper.
And a dog called Nasha.
And knobbly knees and a dog called Nasha.
Guess he's been in the Beano more recently.
The Beano's still going.
Yeah.
Still going.
Guess who's been in it? Us.
Really?
We're in the Beano.
That's really
Probably
cool.
the highlight of my career.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Like as little characters?
Yeah, just in the sort of foreground of the first panel of a Minnie the Minx cartoon, we're in a restaurant.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's been given a cheese board and I'm angry about it.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're very, very happy about that.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
So fettuccine or spaghetti with your lentil bolognese.
Yeah.
Sounds
How are we
nice.
feeling about vegan cheese, vegan parmesan situations?
There's actually some good ones nowadays. They're hard to like find. You can't really get them at a supermarket, but there's ones that are like, well, they're not the same as the sort of like shaved parmesan. Like you can't get the shaved stuff, that's the nice stuff. But like stuff that's just like a kind of grated one that they're doing a pretty good job of that nowadays.
So would you add that to your?
Yeah,
lentil bolognese?
I would add that. Yeah, definitely.
And for your dream meal, do you want to make it? This is made by you.
No, someone else has to make it. But someone has to use this recipe.
Who would you like? Anyone in the world can make it.
Oh, I don't know.
Beano?
My partner. But he has to get better at cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the dream restaurant.
This is the thing, is that my dream is that my partner cooks for me more.
Yeah.
No, it's not probably a problem. If I say, hey, can you cook, he cooks.
Yeah.
But like
He's not good.
He like when we were not together and he was living alone, he would just do packet soup or noodles or whatever. He does not cook for even himself.
Yeah.
He's not one of those people. He doesn't enjoy it, doesn't look forward to it. So I do most of the cooking. Yeah, I do enjoy it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. And we just order takeaway. We order a lot of takeaway.
What's your go-to takeaway? Is it a place in Melbourne?
I'm pretty fresh to Melbourne, so it's like we're still developing the repertoire. But I don't know. If I lived closer to it, I would probably order from, I don't know, like Veggie Bar a bit more. It's like this place in Fitzroy in Melbourne that's like vegan, vegetarian, mostly vegan. They have just like a range of different stuff. Like they've got a burrito and they got pizzas and they got like some Asian dishes like a pad thai or like, they just do a range, but it's all vegan. It's pretty good. And it's big portions.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's back when I've been so long since I've been to Melbourne. But when I was there, really, the main option for vegans that everyone was talking about was Lord of the Fries, and that was it.
Yeah, right. It's not as big anymore.
No?
It's still around, but like
That name grosses me out though.
Lord of the Fries.
Yeah, crazy
Yeah.
thing to name yourself after.
It's a pun on flies.
Yes, but
I
also
don't want to eat
it's a-
And
anywhere.
on children who kill each other.
Sure,
Yeah.
but it's mainly the flies thing that puts me off.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean that book is like that's just like light reading in Australia.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
A bunch of
that's
kids coming
our
home.
everyday life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
every
like-
school
They're
excursion.
like, good on them, good on the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that your Australian accent?
No, it wasn't, but like,
Yeah. We've been doing-
good on those kids. Well done for killing each other on the island. Good on you.
We've been testing a lot of Australian accents on the tour bus because we got some Scots, we got a couple of Icelandic fellas, we got just ranged. I'm the only Australian, and they're really bad.
Yeah.
I think the only person who's good at it is one Scot. And
Yeah.
occasionally he'll say something I'm like, oh, it's quite good, but not full sentences, just one word. They're really struggling.
Yeah, I
It's
think
funny. I like it.
everyone thinks they can do a good Australian accent
I think so too,
until
yeah.
you speak to an Australian and do
Yes.
it to their face.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's just not.
No, it's I think it's quite hard actually.
Yeah.
I think it's just it's not very intuitive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I almost felt like a classic Californian accent. It's like, I think it's quite easy because, well, maybe I'll do it and be fucking shit. But like, because you just like, roll your R's, like you just like stay in this kind of like rounded place and stuff. And like,
That is quite good.
That's good.
Like,
Yeah.
but because Australia, it's like, I'm trying to think of any word that like is hard to say. Like, I guess it's just anything that's like like hard, or like, although you guys have the a little bit. Oh, you're Are you
That was my Australian.
Oh, that was your had. Yeah, so sort of, sort of, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, you can be honest with Ed that was
yeah.
offensive.
It wasn't good.
No,
It
thank you.
wasn't good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your dream side dish.
Yeah, side dish is hard. I think Because I think it would just be like more vegetables, really.
Yeah.
It would just be like, I recently had, there's a place in Melbourne called Smith & Daughters, which is amazing.
I've got the cookbook, actually.
It's really,
really good cookbook. Yeah.
Yeah.
No surprises. I still get surprised by him. All these episodes in. He's just, I guess, mentions a
It's a good cookbook.
Where they're from.
Yeah, wow.
And he's got the cookbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, they're like serious business. Like the vegan food they do, it is like kind of fine dining-y. They also have a deli that's like just sandwiches, all vegan. It's so delicious. It's so good. But they have this like fine dining-y restaurant. And I recently went there and had this like roasted carrots, like blackened carrots thing. Just had the most delicious sauce on it. I wish I could remember what any of the other ingredients were on it. I think maybe hazelnuts might have been in the mix or something like that. But fuck, it tasted so good. Like I couldn't believe it. And I was so upset I had to share them with the other two people at the table. I was like, I want to eat all of this. I was like that guy and I think you should leave. And he's like, I'm going to eat the whole thing. I wanted to be that guy.
When he houses his burger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you're going to kill the president? Yeah.
I was gonna.
I want to watch that.
I almost turned into that.
Yeah.
In that moment, I was like, these carrots are so
Give me that.
delicious. Yeah. Precisely.
Give me that.
Yeah. But no, I thought I'll be civil. I don't want to alienate these people that I've been releasing my album with.
Sure.
I don't know if they know me that well. They know me.
You could order
well-ish,
another
but,
more though.
You know, that is so true. I really could have, and I didn't, and I don't know why.
That's the move, to be like more carrots.
Fuck. Why didn't
This is classic Ed Gamble life hack because definitely
Ordering more.
yes, because so few people would do that. But in the early days, I think Ed did not like it if it had to share.
Yeah.
And the thing was
Especially if I
particularly
like
good.
something. Yeah.
Would be keeping tabs in his head how many carrots everyone's had. But now it's just like, just orders more.
But you do that as
automatically.
well. I see that as an Acaster move.
Oh, interesting.
To be like, we should get more of this, or for the table.
For the table.
That's
is
really
definitely-
nice. It's just never occurred to me. I don't know why. I'm like, that happened. It's done now.
Yeah.
Forever.
I can never go back.
It's like, no, exactly.
Never go back. Always forward like a fish.
Exactly. Well, no, I think the other consideration for me is actually I have quite a tiny stomach is the other thing.
Right.
Is like I really have to mete out I have to pick and choose how much of any given thing I'm going to have because I'm like, well, the next course is coming and I don't know how big that's going to be. And like, if I like that, I'm going to, that is the thing that I juggle sometimes. But I do think like vegetables they don't take up much space. So I definitely could have ordered more of the carrots.
Yeah, most of them are all right. There's some vegetables that are going to be, marrow, for example.
Marrow.
That's going to take up a lot of space.
Whole marrow.
Yeah, if you eat a marrow.
Yeah, right. I don't know if we get those in Australia.
You have a marrow
What's
in
a
Australia?
marrow? Is
It
there a
feels
word
very
for that?
British though, the marrow.
Yeah.
A marrow, yes.
What is there another word for it?
Look it up, Benito.
Oh,
There you go. That's a marrow. We're showing you right now.
I didn't-
Yeah.
For the listener, Benito is showing Jess a picture of a marrow.
We don't get this. We just get the like zucchini. We just get the zucchini. Yeah.
Which marrow picture did you get?
They're like more. It says there that the zucchini / the courgette is like an immature version
Yeah.
of the marrow.
So immature.
Yeah.
Put itching powder in its mum's bed.
Yes.
Got for Bino.
Now I'm a marrow, of course. I would never do that.
That's a little zucchini. You were doing that quite frequently.
Yeah.
I've just got marrows in my head because my partner and I stayed in a hotel and and there was only one channel on the TV. We booked in a nice hotel we're looking forward to. And we got there and the receptionist said, "Welcome to the hotel. It's flooded." And we're like, "Oh, okay." And they went, "We couldn't get hold of you. So we just booked you into another hotel down the street."
Oh. Whoa.
And we're like, "Oh, okay." And they went, "It's just fair warning. It's not like this hotel." Okay. Went down the street. Oh, yeah, this isn't very nice. We were looking forward to that nice hotel. This isn't a nice one. I guess there's going to be a few emails after this to try to sort out.
Did they give you your money back?
Yeah, there's
It's
all
so
stuff
crazy that
sorted
they
out.
booked for you instead of just being like, hey, well, when you get here, we'll let you know that like you have options. Whoa.
Yeah, it was just like,
so
because
funny.
we got there quite late.
Yeah.
It was like 10 in the evening when we got there. And they were like, we couldn't contact you. And we were thinking, well, sure. When we booked this,
Put
anyway.
contact details into all the bookings.
Yeah, I'm sure you could have, but whatever. Got in this other place, fucking dump. And then send us up to our room. TV's got one channel, never seen that before. like everything else just was coming up.
What was the channel? What was it?
I don't know if
Was this in Valencia, by the way?
No, this is in Glasgow. On the way to somewhere else.
Yeah,
So we had one night there. We were going to the Isle of Mull, which is a little island off of Scotland.
Yeah.
So we had to break up the trip, go to Glasgow. We didn't start saying the Malmaison excited. It's flooded. Go down the street. Go to this other place. Go to the room. One channel. It's Dave, which you won't know Dave. It's called You and Dave now, which is but like basically repeats of stuff.
Right.
Mainly that you're in.
Yeah. So we turned it on. Me and Ed actually.
Yeah.
I turned it on. It's a Mock the Week compilation from years ago, from like 2014, 2015. So like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I turn it on and it's a compilation as well. So it's like loads of different clips of all of us and our friends when we were just starting to be on TV. So we're shit.
Right.
Absolute.
I would have liked it.
Shit. We're so unfunny and our hair looks nuts. That was the main thing I took from it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
We all did not know what to do with our hair.
Yeah, no.
At that point.
You don't when you, I mean, how old are you guys?
40.
Yeah. I mean, when you're at that age, like you don't.
My hair's the same
didn't.
as it was then.
No, it's not.
Is it?
Go and watch it, Ed.
Oh,
You think it's the
did I have
same?
the fade, the proper fade in it?
Yeah, but also it's just like it's like an AI version of us now.
Yeah.
Because it's like someone's just putting, and so the AI can't quite do our hair right. So it's like that's kind of Ed's hair, but not really. It's not right.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So it's really weird watching it and seeing all of our hair. Apart from Hugh, who looks the same as the old man who's on it. But yeah, I turned it on and it was us, and they put. And there's a picture of the week they always do. It's really weird having to explain Mock the Week to someone who's not seen it. It's a really weird show, actually.
Yeah.
And they go, it's a picture from the news this week, and what's happening in this picture? And they put it up, and it was Jeremy Corbyn, who at the time was leader of the opposition, the Labour Party, and he's holding a massive marrow.
Oh.
And that was the picture we had to be funny about. So I've got marrows in my head now, and that's why I brought up a marrow. That's a long way of saying.
Yes.
That's why I said marrow earlier.
The marrow feels like a very British vegetable because I imagine they have like marrow growing competitions in small villages and stuff, village fates.
Yeah.
Which old lady can grow the biggest marrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
It's a wonderful country.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very proud of it.
I feel that. I'm getting that sense.
But these carrots sound nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty fucking good, honestly.
Yeah, what else is on the carrots?
Here we go. This is what else on the carrots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yes. Black carrot, herb yogurt, Aleppo pine nut butter, not hazelnuts, crispy shallots. I think that was it.
That is great. That sounds
delicious.
so
a
good.
vegan yogurt, a vegan pine nut butter.
Oh, yeah.
It was wonderful. Yeah.
That sounds great.
I've got to get back into that cookbook.
Yeah.
Imagine if they're in there.
They're very new menu. But there'll probably be something else to do with carrots.
Yeah, there might be a carrot in there.
I hope so.
We'll find another way of doing a carrot.
Yeah.
Throw the carrots at the wall, see if they stick.
Yeah.
Now we come to the moment I've been most excited about.
Yeah.
Dream drink.
Did you drink?
Did you drink? Shout out, did you drink if you're listening?
Did you drink? My dream drink's like pretty basic, I think. It's just a Bloody Mary. I love Bloody Mary. I love tomato. Honestly, like close second, tomato juice.
Yeah.
I love tomato, anything.
I think a Bloody Mary and this lentil bolognese,
Yeah.
I hope you're tucking a napkin in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And don't wear white.
Oh, yeah.
No. You look like one of those statues that got pushed in the drink.
You'd be happy to be pushed in the drink, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Have a bloody wash.
No, exactly. No, honestly, countless times I've gotten some of that lentil bolognese on the couch. The couch is just, it's not in a good way. And it's not in a good way because I do get the stain remover out, I put it on, and we got a new couch because it's like a sofa bed couch so we can have people stay on it. And for some reason, this couch, like you put the stain remover on and then the stain remover patch leaves a mark.
Yeah.
Like it gets out the shit that it was meant to get out, but then like the wet mark is there still.
That's
like,
the trade-off.
what the fuck?
It lets people know that,
'Cause then it
look,
just
it looks clean, but
Yeah.
there was a stain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you can
fucked
just
up. I
guess
hate
what it
it.
is. Guess what you're sleeping on.
Yeah, literally.
I saw a tweet the other day that's really stuck in my head. I'm not on Twitter anymore, but just people post things on Instagram.
Yeah, screenshots.
Yeah. And it seemed to have done really well. It got like thousands of retweets. It was a very old headshot of Tom Hardy
Yeah.
when he was really young. And someone had said, I bet when he was a kid, he went crazy on that spaghetti. And someone went, what do you mean? He went, it just looks like a messy spaghetti kid. If you look at the picture, he really does look like, because he's so clean and clean cut and wearing a white t-shirt, he really looks like he's a messy spaghetti kid.
Tempting fate.
Like he used to eat loads of spaghetti.
Yeah, so it's really in my head and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary is an excellent choice.
Spicy? You having it spicy?
I do. I love spice and it kills me every time. It's so funny. Like, it's like I eat a lot of banh mi as well. Honestly, banh mi close second on as well on the dream menu. Eat a lot of it. And I get chili every single time because I just don't think it's the same without the chili. But every single time I'm like snot down here, tears, like everything. And my partner's like, why do you do it to yourself? I'm like, I have to.
It's a high.
Completely relate.
It is.
When you have it without, it is like, this is boring.
It's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point?
You do need that.
Yeah. And especially if they don't put enough vegetables in.
Of course.
You got to have enough cucumber, enough herbs, enough of the, what is it? Is it daikon? The pickled daikon or something? They put that in, the carrot. Oh, love all that stuff. That to me is the best part of the banh mi, is the vegetables.
Of course.
Yeah. And then you need, well, honestly, I've had a lot of salad banh mi's and they're good on their own, I think. Even without a protein. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. But plenty of chili.
Yeah, you've got to have chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where's the best place you've had a Bloody Mary? On one tour that I went on, a particularly long tour, it was part of it to just keep it interesting was, can we find the best Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
And where to get it, which was eventually in a hotel in Birmingham that I've forgotten the name of, so that was a waste of time. But but it was really nice. But where have you found the best one, and what is the criteria for you of a good Bloody Mary?
I actually did have a really good one recently, but I also can't remember where it was. Oh man, I think for me, a lot of tomato juice, like heavy on the tomato juice. I think because vegan ones are different as well. It's like you don't have, it's like Worcestershire sauce or something. Like I don't know what they put in instead. Generally, I'm not sure. I think maybe they just skip that and then put maybe like some olive brine and some other stuff in it and stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't go heavy on the accoutrement.
I like a celery. I like a big stick of celery. That's
People
nice.
fuck around with Bloody Marys too much though.
Yeah, I think sometimes they do. I think because it's already so powerfully flavored.
Yeah.
That's why I like the celery, because it's a nice, clean palate cleanser type thing.
It works. It's a classic. It works.
Exactly. But anything else, like a little
people put bacon in it.
Bacon?
Yeah. But I mean, this obviously doesn't cross your path anyway because you're vegan, but people put bacon in it. Little burgers. Have you seen that before?
Oh, it's just becoming a meal.
Burgers
in
the
just
Bloody
have a
Mary.
pasta.
In the Bloody Mary.
Just have like a spicy briny pasta. They have a puttanesca at that point, you know?
Burger in it.
Yeah.
It's like the savoury version of freak shakes.
Yeah, of course.
Freak shakes, what's that?
They do like a milkshake, but then they'll put like whole cakes on the top and like brownies and shit, and they'll put so much sauce, but on the outside of the glass, so you can't even pick it up.
It's mainly for the gram.
It's just a gimmicky thing,
It's
isn't
just
it?
Instagram. It's an Instagram thing.
Yeah, God.
Although as soon as you said about putting pasta in the Bloody Mary, I was like,
that's a good
actually,
idea.
I'd love that.
Yeah, so that is a good idea. Actually.
The burger and stuff sounds disgusting, but if someone was like, do you want a full load of pasta in this, I'd be like,
Well, that's just like cut pasta, isn't it? Like you could just do that at any time.
Yeah.
You could just put pasta in a glass and just have a sauce in there, and that's what that is.
But that would be fun. Hear me
It would
out.
be fun.
Spaghetti in the bottom of a Bloody Mary, and then you suck it up with one of those boba straws.
Oh my God, I would choke instantly.
Oh, come on. You know it was
choke
coming.
on the boba, and this fucking spaghetti just going to shoot straight up. And it's going to go so far down. And then it's going to, like fishing it out. It's going to be crazy.
We arrive at your dream dessert.
Yeah.
Exciting. Do you have much of a, what?
Deirdre dessert.
Do you have much of a sweet tooth?
I have a pretty sweet tooth, but like I can't hoof it like I used to. Like when I was in my 20s, I would eat so many sweets. Like I loved it. And now, I don't know, the older I get, the less I can have like 3 bites of a thing. I'm like, okay, that's good.
Right.
Like I enjoyed that and that's enough, you know? And anymore, I start to feel sick nowadays. But there have been some things I've eaten where I'm like, I could eat the whole thing. And one of those was, again, Smith & Daughter's tiramisu that they did, vegan tiramisu. It was one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten in my whole life. It was so good.
Was it very like creamy? Did they get a really like thick cream on it?
Yeah. Yeah. And they actually do this, like you can just buy it from the fridge and you take it home. And I did that as well. And it was as good from the fridge.
Oh, great.
It was really good.
It's crazy to me what you can do with vegan food.
Yeah, it's
especially
nuts.
in the area of like desserts
Yeah.
and sort of impressions of dairy.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is incredible. It's nuts. It was very not available even probably like 5 years
Yeah.
ago. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah, I feel very glad. Especially I do like the thing I really like covet when I like walk past a bakery, like a lot of the very nice like tarts and just like the very fine looking, well made ones that look quite tough to make, and like you don't get a lot of that with vegan. When you do, it's like, I don't know, just like so stodgy and like shit. You know, I hate it. And like, but I feel like we're inching towards possibly a future where I could have something like that again.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little chocolate dome with a little crust on the bottom.
Oh yeah,
That would be
like a mousse sort of
Yeah.
cake. Yeah.
That would be nice. Yeah, I watch Bake Off a lot, like Australian. And my friend, do you know Tom Walker?
Yes.
Yeah, he's hosting Bake Off now. It's so fun.
Is he?
Yeah, in
What?
Australia.
Yeah. Do you not know that?
Yeah, it's really
Well, how does
funny.
that work?
Oh,
For the
it's-
listener, Tom Walker is alternative comedy clown.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a
Who,
real freak. Yeah.
Is crazy guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen him make himself vomit on stage before by shoving his hand so far down his throat that it just happened.
Yeah.
And so that's his typical shtick.
Yeah.
And then,
He's hosting Bake Off with Rachel Koo.
do you know Natalie Tran?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
community
know.
channel. Do you ever heard of YouTube like community channel?
No, I've not. I've
No.
not seen that.
Yeah, they're co-hosting. It's really fun.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah,
What-
they've
what on
they've
earth?
dressed him real preppy. He's got like these nice cardigans on.
That's insane.
It's very
It makes
bizarre.
no sense whatsoever.
It does, because Noel Fielding is on our Bake Off, which is
Yeah.
basically the same situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I guess so, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I once went to Sydney, and it was when Tom Walker, Sam Campbell, and Aaron Chen were hanging out constantly. Like you'd see the three of them; they were never separate.
Yeah.
It was always the three of them, and now they live in 3 different countries, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
But it was all 3
It's a
of them. just-
difficult conversation to penetrate as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Hey guys,
bet.
how's it going? Okay, you're not normal. Bye.
yeah, all 3 wacky guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sam, because I was there for a couple of weeks, and Sam had said to me, "You like music, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He went, "Can you make me a mix CD before you go home?" I was like, "I don't think I have the. I mean, I can make you a playlist and you can figure out how to get it onto a CD. Does it need to be a CD, Sam?" "Yeah, it does." Did it? He gets the CD by then. Thank you. A few days later, sends me a video of him, Aaron, and Tom laying on the floor listening to the CD in
Aw,
full.
That's sweet.
And every now and again, Aaron would say something like, "Sam, does James like music?" And he'd go, "Yeah." And then they'd all carry on listening to it really earnestly. It was nice, but it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying
Oh, what was I
before
saying?
you watch a lot of Bake Off.
Oh, yeah. I watch a lot of Bake Off and I'm always like, God, I wish I could eat that. Like always, I'm just like, fuck, it looks really good.
They do Vegan Week now and again, don't they?
They do,
certainly on
and
the
they
UK
did
one.
on the Australian one
Yeah.
have a vegan baker, and they were quite good. I don't bake at all. Like I'm never touched it. I don't know. I've baked cookies a couple of times, and every time I'm like, God, this is a lot of effort, isn't it? And it's also very messy.
Yeah.
It's like just the cleaning afterwards and the
And there's people who can do it, and you just buy one
Yeah.
thing from them.
yeah,
Bakers.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are you meant to resist eating the mixture
Yeah.
if you're making it?
Exactly.
That's unreasonable.
Especially for chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
Like that's
Forget it.
it's delicious.
There's no way that all of that's making that onto its way onto the tray.
No.
And also, I'm pretty sure it tastes even better
Yeah.
as the mixture.
Just raw.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It definitely does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah. Though that is honestly, well, yeah, tiramisu, I like it a lot when I have a really good one, but chocolate chip cookies are like, that was the thing that when I went vegan, I was like, oh man. Because like I went vegan when I was like 18. And when I was like 16, when I went to the movies, I'd go to Kmart, which is, do you guys have Kmart?
yeah, I know what that
We're
is.
aware, aware of Kmart.
Yeah, but it's not. It's,
Yeah.
much bigger thing in Australia. But we went to Kmart. And
Where
you could
Rain
get,
Man gets his trousers from.
Nice.
Or his
Ironically
underwear.
said, that's exactly how Rain Man would bring it up as well.
So he gets his underwear, sorry, not his trousers. From Kmart.
But you could, at the time, get like a box of chocolate chip cookies, really good ones. I think the brand was called like Decadent or something like that for $5. Big box. And I just take that into the cinema, just house
Yeah.
the whole thing.
That's the way to
Just
do
eat
it.
the whole thing. It was the best.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
those days when
Definitely couldn't eat like 24 cookies in one sitting anymore. But
Do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know.
It's easier in the cinema, though.
Maybe. How was that? Easy in the cinema?
Yeah, because it's dark.
Yeah.
Get it down. It's like, it's not you doing it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's not you doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the film. And I'm taking these cookies and I'm posting them into this hole.
Yeah.
Not connected to me in any way. It's in the dark.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the lights come up.
Best.
And then it's bad.
Yeah, then you look at the
You look
crumbs.
down like, covered in crumbs. Oh, God. That was me all along.
Yeah.
My favourite part of the Drake and Kendrick beef. Were you following that last year?
A little, not closely, but there was hearsay.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Sometimes they let themselves down, but it was mainly brilliant. And the best thing about what Kendrick was doing was bringing up stories that not a lot of people knew about Drake. And the best one was that once when Drake was in the cinema in the dark, a member of T.I.'s crew was in there and pissed on his leg. And Drake didn't do anything about it. And he just put that in a song that he just got his leg pissed on in the cinema. And just like during the film.
Whoa.
A guy just went over to him and peed on his leg.
That's the thing, when it's in the cinema, though, this is my point, it doesn't feel like you're completely... You're dissociated from your own being, I think. Because you're in the film. So if someone takes a pee on my leg, I wouldn't notice.
You're not dealing with that until the lights are up.
Yeah, you don't have a body as far as you can say. In the cinema. Yeah.
Covered in crumbs and piss again.
Which one of you did it this time?
Remember the
T.I.?
T.I., I'm looking at you and your crew because this is piss on my leg again. All the way down. I know it was one of you, T.I. and your crew.
Why do I keep coming to the same screenings as you?
These cookies are so decadent.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's if anyone ever got in a beef with you, they could say that. Say you used to go to the cinema and eat a whole thing of decadent cookies.
Yeah.
And really like shame you publicly about it.
Yeah. No, I'd own it. I'd be like, and I'd do it again if I could.
Who would you like to get in a beef with?
In a beef with?
And as a vegan, I know that's difficult.
In a tofu with.
Yeah.
Once someone that made that joke at me, they were like, oh no, it was my tour manager at the time. He was like, oh, it's not a meat and greet, it's the tofu and great. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Fired. Immediately fired.
Yeah. Who would I like to get in a beef with? There's many things to consider.
You got to write songs about him. You got to have enough.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Stuff on them, enough dirt that you can write decent tracks
with.
Where you can bury him.
Yeah, and it's going to be someone also that like can't I would say like Elon Musk, but then also I feel like he could actually change my life for the worse if I did pick on him. You know what I mean? Like,
you almost want someone who you'd be friendly with afterwards, after the beef's done.
No, exactly.
And then you can sort of raise each other's profiles by being in the beef.
Precisely, exactly.
And then you're in a better place.
Can't be someone to it's I don't know, like Feist.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Like Feist.
Feist is due a revival.
If only just because I want her to acknowledge me and recognize me and know who I am, and then we could be friends afterwards. Yeah.
It's funny if the beef turned into that. Your songs were just really about how you want to be.
Yeah, that's a funny beef.
Yeah.
It's a funny beef to be like,
Actually,
you suck. Hello, I'm here.
really like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Huge fan.
Surefire way to get someone's attention is to start a beef with them and just see what happens. So maybe they won't mind too much that you were ragging on them, and then you become friends.
Maybe that was what Kendrick was doing. Just afterwards contacted him. So are we friends now? You could be a pedophile. Yeah. You couldn't kidding me? I can't be your friend after that. But it was like a beef thing. I was waiting you to notice me. Well, mission accomplished. I know. I noticed you. My whole life is in fucking tatters now. I just sent you a short in a couple of the raps. You come back at me with that?
My legs are covered in piss.
People pissing on me in the cinema now? That first story didn't even happen. Let me read your menu back to you now. See how you feel about it. You would like sparkling water. You would like focaccia with olive oil and balsamic and sea salt. Yeah. Starter, leeks, fennel, celeriac with a jus, all cooked perfectly.
Yeah.
Main course, lentil bolognese cooked by your partner. Side dish.
But he can cook it well.
He can't in this scenario.
In this scenario. Not in real life.
Yeah.
Not in real life.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
I'll get him there.
Blackened carrots from Smith & Daughters as your side. Drink, Bloody Mary. And dessert, tiramisu, also from Smith & Daughters. They've done very, very well out of this podcast. That does sound good. How do you feel hearing it back?
I feel good. I like all those foods very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I picked them.
I also think it builds nicely as a menu because you were saying you have a small stomach and can't manage that much food. I think you've got such a nice light starter.
Yeah.
Then a heavier pasta dish.
Yeah.
And then it's the big sort of rich blowout at the end on the tiramisu.
Exactly.
Just great.
Because I am a person who's like, there's always room for dessert.
Yeah,
like even if I am really full, I'm like, no, I can force it. I will. And so like the bolognese will be a bit heavy, but like I will eat the tiramisu.
Sounds so good.
Well, I love that. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
My pleasure. It's been fun.
Any other business?
I'm on tour. And then, God, what else have I got going on? I got my album. My album's out. You can go listen to it. I'm an independent artist, so I'm relying on like Bandcamp and Patreon and stuff now. Like, you can stream the songs, but what does that do? No one makes any money from streaming.
Absolutely no money.
No, zero money. I don't think I've ever made any money from stream. Like I've left my label now, so I've not made any money from my time with my label, despite having really big songs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, that's my stuff. And then, I don't know, Twitch stream. Play video games once a week on Twitch.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
What's your favourite game to play on the Twitch stream?
Well, honestly, I usually like do music production. Like I make songs on Twitch
that's
live.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun. But like I'll change up games because it's hard to like just stay on one game on Twitch because like I love playing games. And if I'm like starting a game that's quite long, I'm like, well, I don't want to just play it when I'm logged on to Twitch, like I want to play it all the time. So I'll never do anything that's like crazy or anything. I don't know, just like
start
puzzle
Twitch
games.
streaming.
I did it with Charlie for a bit in lockdown.
Yeah.
Charlie did Twitch streaming and
nice.
we played Hitman on stream.
Cool.
I was really bad at it, so that was what it became about.
Yeah, nice.
Running around.
Yeah.
Fucking up the hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be fun viewing. I've seen Ed not be good at stuff. He doesn't take it gracefully.
I don't like it, Jeff.
So I'm not sure that would be a fun Twitch stream.
It's not a nice feeling for me when I'm not good at
Yeah, got you.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah.
But luckily, I'm brilliant at podcasts, and what an episode this has been.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, Jess.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you, Jess.